change is hard. And
Change.
yet, change is inevitable
Yes.
and it's exciting and it's scary.
Sometimes change is not hard, too. There are times when, oh, I'm just so done. I'm just so ready for this change to come. I'm so excited. But this is not that kind of change we're talking about.
Well, and part of it depends on how the change comes about. Are you the one deciding it's time for the change and there's excitement, or are you the
Yes.
one that is forced into change and you're
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
I always
Yes.
wanted to do something slow motion. Did that work?
It did.
Good. Thank you for indulging me, everybody.
Yes. And hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome
Hello.
back. Yes. Thank you
Uh,
for being here with us.
if this is by some odd chance this is your first time,
Yeah.
I'm Mari-Lyn.
And I'm Pam. And you came at this is your first one. You came at a crazy time.
At a crazy time. Yeah.
Crazy good.
Crazy scary.
Yeah. When when fear meets excitement and you have one foot in fear, one foot in excitement, and you want to just keep walking on that dual path.
Yeah.
And we're well, obvious to us, we're talking about me.
Uh
Yeah,
no, we're talking about us.
we are talking about us. You're right.
Because while it is you,
Yes.
I am absolutely
You got
directly
forced into it.
affected.
Yes.
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 No, it's not all about you. Not all about you,
It's
Pam.
always all about me, Mari-Lyn. Yes, you're right. Yes, it does. It does affect you when one
Yeah.
person goes through a change. It does affect the people closest to you,
Hmm.
and this is not just a personal change. It's also career change.
Hmm.
Both of those areas, you are a big part of my life, in my career and in my personal life. So yes, it does. So I didn't mean to minimize you. So I had the clear messaging to step out of TCS.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning out. Mari-Lyn will be leaning in. This podcast will still be here. This is not the part of TCS that I'm leaning out of. We love our podcast. I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on to more things that are spiritual, I don't know what those things are yet. I'm in that horrifying free fall
Hurry
state.
up and wait stage.
Yes, yes,
Hurry
yes,
up and wait.
yes.
Yeah.
When you fly around that slow car in front of you and you boom, and then you're like, shit, I'm at a red light. And that person that you just drove around comes up, parks next to you, and waves. Hey.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
so glad I'm not that person. I'm not that
Oh, I'm
anymore.
that slow person most of the time now.
Oh
And
man.
you come up to and you're like come up next to him at the red light. You're like, sup, man? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like, boy, you got far, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. So
So
yeah, leaning out
yes.
as you brought it up, you presented it, laid it right in my lap,
Yes. Yes.
which forces me then to look at this and go, what?
Yes.
What does this mean? What
Yes.
does this mean for me?
Yes.
Does that mean I need to also lean out? Do I need to really evaluate? And yes, actually, the answer is yes. I
Yeah.
really did need to evaluate.
Yeah.
And listening to Pam of the things that she's leaning out of, I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no, I'm not ready. I'm not there. I'm not done. I have so much more to
Mm-hmm.
do, so much more to learn, and so much more to
Yes.
give.
Yes. Yes.
Um, in so many areas. And with that realization, with that clarity,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, but now this means there's a shift that there's a shift.
Yes.
There's now I have to expand and take up more space.
Yes. And that's sort of where the difference is with what we're doing. I'm moving into a space where I really don't know, and you're sort of in quotes being forced to move into a place that you do
That I
know,
do know. Yes,
but you're still taking up space that was currently occupied.
exactly.
So there's an unknown
Exactly.
there as well.
There is unknowns. Yeah.
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 And Spirit's been really clear with me. All Spirit really had me look back and said, "You've accomplished all the things you set out to accomplish." And I really have. I was really blown away when Spirit brought it all to me. I was like, "Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done all of that, and even things that I still don't realize that
And
I've."
even more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for those of you, just I just want to be clear. There is a big portion of TCS that I'm stepping out or not stepping out of, leaning out. I like when you say that, sort of leaning out. I'll still always do the
It
pod.
really is a step, but
Okay.
I mean, it really is.
The podcast I'm always going to do. Fred's Meds at some point I will do again. Fred's Meds is I have a love-hate relationship with Fred's Meds. But there are like 80 something of them on, so it's not as if.
Okay. Fred's Meds with the 80 plus, I mean, it's close to 90 of
Yeah,
them.
if not into the
Um,
90s. Yeah.
you know, if you were to count like the three that we did before they became Fred's Meds, there
Yes.
has to be 90.
Yes. I'm gonna look.
The way Fred's Meds are designed by Fred,
Hmm.
there are enough meditations to last anyone a lifetime.
So we have 93 that are called Fred's Meds.
Oh, well, so yeah, well into the 90s then.
Yes.
Now, this is not, in no way is this me taking Pam off the hook for future Fred's Meds.
No,
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 not at all.
nor is Pam taking herself off the hook for
Because
Fred's Meds.
Fred's Meds are amazing.
Yes.
With that said, with 90, over 90 of them, that is enough to get anyone through a lifetime because of
Yes.
the nature of them. You could do the same one 20 times. You are most likely to get 20 different experiences.
100%.
And if it's not 20, it's going to be 17.
Mhm.
And the other three are not going to be identical. They're going to build on what the first one was.
Yes.
Spirit brings what you need
Hmm.
every time.
Every time.
And I challenge you, those of you who do Fred's Meds, which that should be all of you, I'm just going to say.
Yes.
And if it's not, well, that's the goal, right? Is for
Right.
all of you to do Fred's Meds. How many times have you finished the meditation and not remembered what Pam said?
Yeah. Yes. I hope. I
Yeah,
hope that's the case.
I hope that is the case. Now, it's not going to happen every time. It doesn't happen every time for me. Sometimes for me, it's like I'm hanging on every word as I go through. That's how it's needed for me to gain whatever clarity or healing that's necessary. But then there are times where it's like, okay, I know I just did a meditation. I know I got huge stuff out of it,
Yes.
but what did she even say?
Yes.
I know she talked through that whole thing.
Yes.
So
And so I've been doing Fred's meds for years. This is not
many
just
decades. How
so,
how many?
oh, they were one of the first things he brought to me when I would walk myself through meditations. I could not stand, when I first started, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have like this was not a thing, right? So I would just turn on some music and he would just walk me through them. So it's been almost 30 years that I've been doing
Yeah.
Fred's meds.
I'm sorry to have been laughing. I have been struggling lately with age denial. And when you
Oh,
just said when you started there wasn't even YouTube, it's like, oh man, no. This is so right.
no. Or YouTube wasn't then what it is. I don't know when they started. Maybe 20 years ago?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but
I
it
don't know.
certainly wasn't what it is today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he started me, and when I started, so I do want to say something. So there, not long ago, on the somewhere on one, two, three, these podcasts, whatever, I talk about, I started this journey when I was like in my early 30s with a book that my husband bought for me. Well, I looked up that book. It came out when I was 28. So I was 30ish. Little well, he bought it new. So it was a yeah.
Yeah.
So um it's
Yeah.
I just don't think of things in terms of time. I'm just not that so trying to remember dates and when I started it's like that is so I just don't know. I just don't know. But I've
Yeah.
been doing these for a very long time. They have morphed over time from just starting from myself, and that was starting my channel because they are fully channeled. I do not have a script. I have pretty much zero idea what's coming. Once in a while I'll get some hit that it might be about something, but I don't know. And then when I started working with people, they started coming out as a way to help them, and I still use them in one-on-one sessions. And but
Hmm.
then they had when I ended up with my own when I started my own space almost 10 years ago.
Hmm.
I did them in person for groups of
Oh
people,
man.
and that's when they exploded.
Yes.
Yes. 3 times a week for many years.
Hmm.
Yeah. Once in a while I'd have to take some time off because it's.
I remember the first time that I was witness to I can't do another meditation. I'm done. I cannot do Fred's meds. You need to do them, meaning me. That
Yes.
if I
That
if
I
I want to continue meditations, I need to do them. And I'm like, I can't do Fred's meds. I can't do that kind of a meditation. Um, so
yeah.
grateful that through through time and trust and learning and all of this Pam's teachings, when the stars have aligned, yes, I can now I use meditations in my healings, in my teachings, in my classes.
Yes.
Um, they're not Fred's meds.
They're your own version of what that is.
They they would be a cowboy meditation for sure,
Yes. Yes.
but they are not
Yeah.
Fred's
Well,
meds.
and everyone has their own, and we've talked about this all the time, like with psychics. We can't all do everything. Any psychic, you can, and this is a pet peeve of mine. You go into a psychic and you ask a question, can you do something with, this or that, Akashic records or past lives or a meditation or this? And that same psychic will say, yep, 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 I can do all. No, you can't. Bitch, stop. No, you cannot. None of us can do everything. No, no. How many psychics over the years we go to do a clearing and the person who called us for the clearing said, oh, I called in a psychic and she said this, and this about the house. She can't do anything about it, but this is what, and then we go in there. It's like, it is nothing what this freak told you it was. Like, stop acting like you have to have enough self-worth, enough integrity, and care enough about this person who's asking you something to say, I am not the best person for you.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you get the best help possible, and that's not going to come from me.
Yep.
And that is something within our industry that pisses me off. Rarely do psychics ever say, oh, no, I'm not that one. You have to go to somebody else.
Well, I think generally speaking, people believe that psychic has one definition.
Yeah.
It's one category and it is all encompassing. We can tell you the lottery numbers. We can tell you where the body's buried. We can, we can tell you who your true love is and where you're going to find them. And no, people, no, it's just not true.
Yes.
It's not true.
And it's ever evolving. We are ever always, if you're not evolving, you need to step out and go do something else, like I'm doing, I guess, kind of. It's the next chapter for me. But so yes, Fred's Meds I'll still do. The podcast I'm still going to do, still going to do clearings. And that's something that, on my long list of all of these things I've accomplished, one of them is to be at the, if I do say so myself, and I'm going to put Mari-Lyn here with me. Mari-Lyn and I are at the top of our game. We are at the top. We are at that pinnacle point. We are the best there is for clearings. I'm just saying it. We may not have the notoriety that some others get or whatever, but that's a whole different thing. That's because we don't go out and sell ourselves to TV programs or whatever it is to get that big huge popularity. That doesn't mean that we're not
the best.
Really good at the best. Yeah, really good at what, and believe me, it's taken me years to get to the point to be able to say that about myself. Anyway, yeah, I've done it all that I've thus far that I set out to do, and my next chapter is kind of, I will still have a foot in here or a half a foot or a hand or something. TCS is still something that was my originally I was that creator. Mari-Lyn came along and we created together, and now it's my turn to do some other things, and Mari-Lyn's going to be the creator now. But I mean, I'm still part of it. So yeah, that's coming up, and it's scary and it's also fabulous. Do I know what I'm going to do? No, I don't. Spirit has not given me that information yet. I am not privy to knowing what that is. But it is, and this is one of those times where I really do have full trust in that. Do I get curious what's coming? Of course I do.
Yes, absolutely.
But the full trust is there. I am in total free fall, which Mari-Lyn told me the exact position to do that when you jump out of a plane. Sort of that X, and you arch your back and you just allow yourself to fall. And that's where I am. And I'm beginning to enjoy that.
Yeah. It's so interesting. And you'd said it earlier that you are stepping into complete unknown,
Yep.
and I'm stepping into known,
Yes.
but they're so different, and yet there is such a huge vulnerability in
Oh,
each
yes.
scenario.
Yes. Yeah,
Uh,
100%.
yeah.
I think yours is harder. I do. I think yours is harder. You're stepping into something that is known, but it's known my way. It's not known your way yet.
Hmm.
So you
Right.
have to sort of maneuver through that. And
Yeah.
it's not my way anymore.
And the expectations, I mean, let's just talk about my own expectations, and that's
Yeah.
enough right there, let alone all the expectations that are yet to come.
Yes. Yes.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the grief.
Yes.
Um, I'm already experiencing elements of grief of that separation. I'm not, I don't think you have.
No, that has come to me in such different ways, right? Like my husband and I went to a celebration of life yesterday from a friend of his mother who passed away. She passed away a few months ago. So it really was a celebration. It was the family had already kind of been going through the grief process and everything, and they were able to now be okay. Anyway, and there were some people there our age, friends of my husband, and then their wives, and we're talking 20 almost. What, how long would that be? Holy shit. Well, we've been married for 31 years, so 30 years ago. Uh and they are still, from what I could see, now I'm sure they've grown. Thank God, I think we've all grown, but I realized when I was there, my energy was so different.
Mm.
And this was an experience. Fred, Spirit wanted me to see how far I've come, how much I've grown from that 25-year-old girl
Hmm.
to this 58-year-old woman, and the amount of work that I have done to get to where I am. They were literally like pacing around me and trying to get me to say like gossip and talk about shit that happened 30 years ago. Like I don't want to go back there. Like that's just, you know, even the funny things. It's like, okay, yeah, there were a couple, but I stop talking about the past and stop. Both of these women are not the wives that their husbands married back then. So these are both, even though they've been married for a while,
Hmm.
but they wanted me to talk about the first wife that I met back. It's like, I'm not going there. And I just said, I don't know. I didn't really know her. I met her, but I didn't, like I just played it really like
Sure.
whatever. But that was really Spirit's way of making this big point of you're ready to move on.
Hmm.
You've come a long way. You've done a fuck ton of healing and
Lot.
oh boy, a lot. And how to stand tall within that and just be me. First was the wedding that I told everyone about. Same way with my family, I got to do that.
Right.
Now with these friends, sort of in quotes, it was really crazy.
Mm.
So I'm not going through the grief as much as the look at like it's time to move on. I think that, don't you think? I think it's more of that. Like because I'm not losing anything. I'm really moving into like just see where you've been and look at where you're going somewhere. You're ready for this.
Hmm.
I don't know if that
No,
sounded
I think it does make sense. And again, that points to the contrast of this being your choice, your
Yes.
journey of doing something else
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is quite, it's a lot to process. It's a lot to
And
what?
you also are ready. Spirit would not have told me it's time for you to move out had you not been ready.
True.
I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
I mean, all those pieces had to fit. Everything is divine timing, right? And so you are so ready to do it without me. Yeah.
And yet there's, I mean, it's a lot to
Mhm.
it's a lot to process
Yeah. And we
for
have
someone who had such black and white thinking for so many years of my
yes,
life.
you have.
Um, there's been parts of the business that
Mhm.
have been very black and white. This is my job, this is Pam's job.
Yes.
And there's no black and white. There's no room for black and white
Right.
anymore.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it's
I,
interesting.
I would like to say to everyone, because of course, we told our students that this is what's happening. And, they had a couple questions. I don't think it's quite hit them yet, or they don't really quite know what that's going to look like. And that's okay. It'll, it will happen. But one of them did ask me, I think it was Marci, said, "How do you know this is the right thing?" And that's an absolute legitimate question, and
Mhm.
one that I really could not and still cannot answer because I just know. I'm not fighting it. This is not a struggle. I was not up all night with trying to make the decision. There wasn't any of that. It just, yes,
Well, you've been there in your career.
boy, have I been there.
You have been in exactly that position
Yes.
of up all night, can't sleep, can't
Yeah.
eat. What do I do? I'm blah, 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 spinning.
I wouldn't mind some of the can't eat piece of it, but that hasn't happened. It's more of I have sugar cravings. But yes, I
Yeah.
know when spirit is telling me it's time. I
And
know
that,
that feeling.
yeah, that spinning element, that
No, there's been none
there's
of that.
so much ego involved when we go through that
Yes.
struggle of can't sleep, what ifs, the questioning,
Yes.
um, turning what has the potential to be a beautiful change into a
Yes.
nightmare.
Yes. And really it comes down to you're not trusting spirit when you do
Mhm,
that.
mhm,
Yes. And
mhm.
there are times when I don't trust. There are times when I fight, I fight. But
You are the most trusting person I have
yes,
ever met.
yes.
And yet, when you
When I'm
don't,
not.
you are the most untrusting person ever. You talk about black and white. When she
Yes,
goes to that place,
yes.
untrust,
Yeah.
and it's not
It
often,
really freaks out. It really freaks Mari-Lyn out. It
it's like,
really does.
how is this even possible? How?
Yes.
How? Because it is so pure.
Yes.
The untrust when it
Yeah.
happens.
Oh, I
It's
am fully
complete.
human. There is nothing spiritual about what I'm saying or going through or feeling. None. I don't feel my guides. I don't feel my dad. I feel no like
Nothing.
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 They're all there, but I can't. I'm in such a
Yeah.
human state. There's yeah, there's nothing there. Yeah. And
Yeah.
you just have to do it. Um, I yeah,
From an outsider
yeah,
looking in, same thing. I have to just allow her to go through that.
yeah.
Sure, I can remind her,
Yeah.
but she doesn't need the reminding because she knows.
And well, if I'm in the non-trust though, I don't even listen. Like
No,
what you can talk all you want,
talk all I
sister.
want. No,
Yeah, wah,
it,
wah, wah, wah,
just
wah, wah.
have to take that step back and
And you have
flounder.
to trust. And I absolutely trust spirit. My bills will be paid. My marriage is safe. My friendships are safe. My children are safe. My grandchildren are safe. Like everything is taken care of. It's all taken care of. And I have been for a couple of months. It has been coming through my mind. I think spirits sort of does that once in a while, like something's coming, and there is that thought of leaving, but I never spun about it. And then
She
there
never
was
spoke about it either.
no, I didn't. Because I knew there was that one day when I went, okay. And that's when I spoke it out loud to my husband, and smartass said, very calmly, he said, well, I know you, and I know when you get to this point and you tell me you've made up your mind and it's a done deal. And I
Mm-hmm.
was kind of like, yeah. And it is one of those times. Here's a difference between what you and I are doing, I think. It's one of those times that I can't receive what's coming until I let go of something. There are things that sort of build on each other. Like my whole last 10 years with TCS, I haven't had to let go of anything. Everything just builds on each other, build on it, build on it, build on it, build on it. Now I'm at the very top of it,
And I'm still building.
and you're still building.
Is
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
that's the
yes,
difference. I'm
yes.
still I'm still building.
But I have to step off that
Mm-hmm.
platform to receive what new is coming. And sometimes that is required of you. And that's, in some ways it's really hard. In other ways, I'm just fine. Spirit has never, not one time, ever let me down. I have never been disappointed. I have, even at those times when, I explode inside because it's some big trigger, it's a wound comes up, it's trauma, and I need a healing, and I never don't, it's what's supposed to happen, and I know it, and it's beautiful, and it's okay. I never say, spirit, what the fuck, man? Like
No, that's my line.
that, yeah.
That's
I
my line
yes,
because
it's always what's best for me.
it
Every
hasn't happened in a long time, but I I didn't have that trust that you have. And I mean, the amount of trust I have now is like,
yes. Yeah.
so far up and beyond. But there was a point where there was like bait and switch. I would
Yes.
get duped.
We
Spirit
will
would,
we laugh our heads off when you get duped. It's
and
so
I would,
funny.
yeah, I would think, oh, okay, this is it. And then all of a sudden something else comes in
Yes.
and I have been spun around like um 780 degrees.
Yes.
Um, and yes, I realize that 780 degrees is a lot, but that's what it feels like. And
Yes.
then it's like, the hell, you duped me because I was so excited about what this was.
Yes.
And then I get something better.
Yes.
Um,
Always something better.
always something better. But it's like, dude,
And I've had that
really?
that moment of being duped too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But typically we laugh at it though.
Oh,
We
yes.
we do laugh at it. It's not I'm upset. I've never been to that point in my life where, and you hear this happens with people, and I always feel so sad for them when something happens in their life and they turn away from God because they feel like God let them down. That's a horrible place
Been
to,
there.
yeah, see, I have not. From the time I was a little girl, hiding in the closet in the dark. Fred was there. And I want to start crying right now. Fred has always been there, and he was always there. And so there's nothing not to trust. Yeah.
Being all but blackout drunk. And
Yeah.
I not black out at the moment because I can remember kneeling in the middle of the night in my living room, pounding on the floor, screaming,
Yes.
how could you leave me here to be like this?
Yeah.
How could you allow this to happen?
And the truth is,
It was
it's
all me.
not us. It's not.
It's all me.
God, spirit, the universal language, whatever verbiage you want to put on that universal
What
love, that energy, never makes a mistake, is always there, is
always there.
always brings us what we need the most at the time that we need it. We reject it. It's the human in us that rejects it. It's the human in us. Um, yeah.
Yeah. So it is.
It's not spirit.
And I mean, that brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
Remembering that is such a
Oh, that has to be a horrible
horrible
place to
place
be.
to be.
That is one place I've never been. I absolutely, in this lifetime,
And I
do not know
honestly,
what that feels like.
I pray you never have to know what that feels like.
Thank you. Me too.
Now, in what I do, in having the ability to help people find
Yes.
that spiritual element in their lives,
Mhm.
I know what that low feels like. And I know what it feels like to recover out of it and to be able to bring that understanding to another human being.
It's so beautiful. Yeah.
This might sound corny but yes, there is some element of, yeah, it was worth going through it.
Oh,
Because
yes.
now I can help someone else
Yeah.
get out of it.
Yes.
And whew, I do know through experience, it's not me.
Right.
I can only be a facilitator, and it has to be the other person to accept it.
Yes.
And when they don't, it can be heartbreaking.
Oh, yes.
And when they lose their life to addiction, it's heartbreaking and it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying because there is still that sliver right within me that says, if you choose to go backward, that could be you.
Yeah.
So there is also
Yes.
that remembering that helps me move forward and knowing that I know that there are people that I don't even know about
Mhm.
through our podcasts and through other videos that have been put out. I know that there are people that have been helped through
Oh,
my experience. Um, and it's not my job to save anybody.
no. And and there's another piece there being a spiritual teacher. We know full good and well spiritually that that person, all of that happened for that person's learning.
Yeah.
But the human in us, that's a different story.
The
That's,
human in us, ego gets involved, man,
oh boy,
and
yes,
it's tough.
yes.
Um, and and yeah, there was a very recent death of someone who I had the honor of working with at one point,
Mhm.
and
And
Yeah.
it's not up, we're only the facilitator, as we talk about. We're the conduit. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Yes. We
And
want to help everyone. That's
you
part of
know,
human nature. We want to help everyone.
we do.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting thing to realize as you sit in grief for the loss of someone's life.
Yes.
It's a very humbling thing to realize that part of the reason you are grieving is because you could not help them.
Yes. Yes.
And it sucks and it hurts.
Mhm.
It's very humbling and a little humiliating.
And to know that that person now in spirit is comforting you
Oh yeah,
because they are
I
fully
have felt that.
they are fully aware of what happened. They are in love. It was
Yes,
meant to happen, and they're coming in to now. Here we're grieving that they're gone,
yes,
and they're there in spirit comforting us.
yes.
That is such a
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely happened.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
yes. Hmm. What a crazy trip we're on.
Crazy,
Yes.
crazy. Yeah.
And yeah, so we're in huge transition over here. It's wonderful. It's exciting. Can't wait to see what the future has. I know, of course, there have been a few dips here and there for me in this. And I remember, excuse me, thinking, Spirit, how could you bring me all of these amazing gifts? You have me at the pinnacle of my profession when it comes to the paranormal, and I might say a healer as well. Thank you. But you have me at the pinnacle here of what and now you're taking me out of it. What the hell? What is happening? And I just get this like, what are you talking about? You're what? Like the question is so like you just see them looking at I could see, like looking at me like what the fuck is she talking? Like they're looking at each other and going, "Do you understand this language that she's talking?" Because I'm so confused. I don't get what she's asking or what she's saying. Of course I'm going to use everything that I've learned for this next little pathway, this next part of my journey, this next part of this evolution of Pam. Absolutely, I'm going to use it all. But there are those dips where I kind of, yeah. And it's really that feeling of the way they're all looking at me that I kind of, oh, okay. All right.
And one of them reminds everybody, we haven't given her the memo yet. So
I know, yeah. I'm still holding it right here. Yes.
I
If
know.
someone doesn't get to know yet, it's
Yeah.
not time.
So
Yes.
yeah. And spirit is so funny because,
Yeah.
sometimes spirit will give us information about what's coming. And then we have to try to maneuver through it and not mess it up and make sure we make the fullest of it. And then there's other times where we get absolutely nothing. And
Yeah.
the only thing that helps me is if I knew, I'd fuck it up.
Yes. 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 This
Uh,
is absolutely one of those places where no one is going to be able to tell me. I could go to 100 psychics. Not one of them would be right about where I'm going.
no. Uh-uh.
It's not meant to be known. It's just,
No.
I haven't got there yet. I will know when it's time, when I sort of just stumble ass backward into it and go, oh, here I am. Okay, this is it. And you just kind of keep going.
Yeah. That kind of sounds like my journey when I met you.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes.
Stumbled in, fell ass backward,
Yep. You certainly
and
did.
really never looked back.
And it had to be that way. You had to do it that fast, so unknowing, so just you had to. You just had to.
I
There was
had to, because I would have fucked it up.
Mhm.
Or and this would have done that
Certainly would
too.
have
I would
tried.
have run.
Yes.
I'd have run.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. If it would have been laid out for me, this is where
Yeah.
you're going
Yeah.
and this is what you're gonna do. Uh Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm very excited about there's someone out there listening
My
who
God, I hope
this
there's
is
more than someone.
that's true.
Please let
You
there's
know
more than
who you
someone.
are, who's listening, and you are questioning what spirit is bringing you.
Yeah.
There is someone out there, you are literally standing there in that place of, am I really being asked to let go of this thing that I have worked my ass off for years doing,
Yes.
and you're telling me to put it down? And
Yes.
if you need a sign, here's your sign.
Yes. Yes.
Put it down. I
Step
promise
away.
oh my God, that just hit my heart. Put it down. You are safe. Trust that you are being led, and be the steward who listens to that and
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's the right thing. And yes, part of it is scary. How are my bills going to get paid? How is this person going to be taken care of? How is this and how is that? And blah, 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 blah. I promise you, spirit will take care of everyone. It's not going to look like the way you think. Guarantee you, especially if there's a person that you're taking care. Well, how is this person going to, that person's going to survive just fine. I guarantee you.
You know that saying, God works in mysterious ways.
Yes.
The mysterious ways of spirits help. I
Oh,
am I am being brought
yeah.
like visions and visions of visions of all the different ways of how am I going to pay rent now?
Yes.
And oh my God, here's a check.
Yes. Yes.
There's rent.
Yes.
It is amazing when you are led and you are doing the next right thing and trusting. Whew,
Yeah.
man.
And coming to that, so I have something to say about that because we've had those areas too. When your electricity gets turned off, when you can't afford your phone anymore, whatever it is, these things are happening. Spirit is tired of waiting for you to trust the path. So spirit has to force you to do it. There is no other way. So you lose your job, you
Right.
get the lights turned, like shit starts happening, and that's when you surrender. You've already gone past the, I mean, it could have been a lot easier, but you chose to make it this hard.
Right.
Oh,
You dug your heels in or whatever.
yes,
And
yes, you're being
now it's like,
stubborn. Stop, take a breath. Spirit wants something more for you. And there is more for you. Let go and just allow it. You
I,
are in an amazing place. You are in that free fall. Yes.
I want to reiterate, spirit wants more for you,
Yes.
not from you.
Oh, yes. I didn't know that's where you were going. Yes. No.
Not from you,
No.
for you.
Yes.
All spirit wants is the trust.
And that's what we signed up for. That's why we have guidance. That's why spirit is, that's it right there. We literally, before coming to this life, we said, hold our feet to the fire. This is what I want to do in this lifetime. This is where I want to go. This is what I want. And spirit, your guides are like, yep, 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 yep. Got it. You go, girl. you come into life and then you start fighting your own plan. You start resisting your own plan, and spirit's like, I promised you, and I'm going to be a good guide. And as a guide, I'm holding your feet to the fire. No, you're going where you said you wanted to go. And in life, you're being a little fucking stubborn. But I'm going to make sure it happens for you.
It is so funny because as you're saying that, I'm being shown different areas of my life to where I was given choices.
Uh-huh.
And always chose to go the opposite direction of where I'm it's almost as though I was testing that guidance to
Yeah.
will you really hold my feet to the fire?
Yes,
Guess what?
they did.
My feet are being held to the fire right now.
Yes. Yes.
In a manner of speaking.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what a shift it is for our relationship too. Because as you all know, I started as Mari-Lyn's teacher. She'll still, I know, will tell you, I will always look at you as a teacher, blah, 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 blah. But you're really being asked to, this is a change. That piece of it, I think is more of a change for you than it is for me. I let go of that. I struggled with that for a while, like making you're my equal now. And I had a hard time shifting through, okay, she's my equal. I've seen you as my equal for a long time, but you haven't seen that. In some ways, yes. But you still always had
coming
me
around in some ways, yes. And then there are other ways where I have like these blinders on or something.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so there's a lot of shifting here.
Yes.
And all I can say is trust is absolutely the way to go. If you're fighting it, if you're flinging around in the wind, you're flipping and flopping on the ground, whatever it is that you're doing, stop. You're making it really hard on yourself. I don't know who the hell you're fighting right now, but it's pointless.
It is pointless. So you talked about being in free fall. And for anybody out there who has ever skydived, who has ever experienced free fall, you know the more relaxed you are, the better off you are. You can do amazing maneuvers.
Yeah.
If you are relaxed and, I hate to use the words in control, but it's not in control. If you relax, you have more control.
Yes.
You're not in control, but
right.
You have more control
I love that.
Over your body. And you're just in free fall, right? You're not wanting to do any maneuvers. You're just in free fall.
Yep.
But if you tense up, you're going to do one of two things and probably both. You're either going to spin.
I knew you were going to say it. That's the part that freaks me the hell out.
Or you're going to flip.
Ah!
And if you're flipping and spinning at the same time.
Oh my God. Puke is going everywhere. Let me just tell you.
It's awful. And if you count to, if you count to 10 seconds and you're just relaxed and you're counting to 10, 10 is a long time.
Yeah.
So if you're all chaos and you count to 10.
So what do you do? Let's say if you start spinning or flipping, what do you do?
Relax.
Okay. It really is the same as is this.
It is exactly the same.
Oh.
You surrender.
Yes.
You surrender.
And what other choice do you, well, I mean, you have a choice. You can sit at some point, everything in motion is going to stop. Things don't stay in motion forever. So at some point you're going to hit that wall. You can hit the ground. You're going to something, or in a spiritual sense, you're going to end up face down in.
You're going to hit the ground. You're going to fall down that 3 flight of stairs.
Yes,
something
yes,
is spinning, and
yes,
you're going to
you're going to
slap.
hit it. Yes. So one way or the other, you're going to stop and have to face truth.
Yes.
Not your truth, his truth, blah, 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 blah. The
Truth.
truth. You're going to.
Truth.
So why wait until you're all busted up and broken
Exactly.
before you see that? We've all done it. We've all
And
waited until we were broken up and busted. But woof, I don't like doing that.
how many times are you going to wait until you are broken up and busted?
Yes, dear
How
God.
many times are you
Yes.
going to go down those stairs before you learn
Yes.
those signals,
Yes.
those triggers or those warnings, those moments of, okay,
Yes.
I am being asked to trust. I am being asked to surrender. I am being asked, there is a mirror here. I
Yes.
am being asked to look in it.
And I have to say this because so I have met many people through the course of this evolution I'm on. I know sometimes I call it a journey, but it really is. I really see it more of an evolution, the evolution of Pam. The amount of people that I have helped who have had religious trauma growing up, which is why it's truth. Why I use the word spirit more often than God, because I would use the word God with them and they'd get triggered. So I started saying spirit. Same thing in my head, but words do matter sometimes. For
They
some,
do matter. And if I am completely honest, that 3-letter word
yes,
for me
yes,
still can trigger me. Do I use the term? Yes.
occasionally.
There are times where that term is the most fitting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's one thing, and we hear it a lot. Like, I think every pastor, every priest, every whoever that you've ever heard will say, just trust in God, just surrender to God or to Jesus or whatever just surrender. It's not enough. It is not fucking enough. Yes, you have to do that, but then the work begins with a lot of things, especially if it's something like a trauma or something. I've had people come to me and they found Jesus and they're not going to work with me anymore because I'm the devil now, because that's, doing what was being spiritual is not enough for these people, right? And then I've given my life to Jesus and now everything is healed and fixed. I've been forgiven and it's done. And I will stand there and look at them and I will, I wish you the best. I know. And all I can think of is in my head is, ooh, when the realization comes, you're going to be flat on your face, crying when you realize that's a beautiful first step. That's part of it, and that should be woven in. But there is work to do. There's always healing to do. I'm sorry, but God will not take it from you because that's not the job. Our job, we came here to go through the shit. We came here to learn
Yes,
and to
we did.
heal and to evolve. And you can't get out of that. You cannot get out of that. And
Well, I mean, you can pink cloud it.
oh, sure. And you can hide behind Jesus all you want or whomever, God, whoever, you can try. And yes, no, you're sitting in a pink cloud and honey,
Pretty soon they're going to be in the fetal position with their thumb in
yes,
their mouth.
yes,
Like,
yes.
what's happened?
And there are people that go to their deathbed believing that they've been, and it's not about being forgiven by, if that's a place where we sort of fracture off from typical religion. It's not just about we are forgiven. That's not even,
Right. It's not even a thing.
no, it's not a thing.
It's not a thing. It's a
No,
human thing.
It's a human thing.
It's a human thing.
It's about us forgiving ourselves. It's not
Yes.
about somebody else. Even God always forgives us. It's about
Yeah.
can you forgive yourself for those things that you did?
Yes.
And as we've said before, you're going to come back and do this shit again. So you go ahead and sit in your pink cloud. You think that that's all you need is Jesus to forgive you. Woo wee.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Tough times ahead, boy.
Yes. Yes. And that's where people will tell us that we're witches or that we're demons or that we sort of take that other path or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry for you. And I'm not an anti-religious like I think religion is beautiful for a lot of people. And I have no issue with that at all. Which actually you're the same way. And it's also different for a lot of people that are psychic and everything. They hate religion. Like they say the worst things. And I
No.
will never do that because for a lot of people, it has saved their life. And they're beautiful, wonderful, trusting people. It's when you use it as a weapon that I will start to get a little,
Yes,
but
when
that's
it's
still your
used
shit. You go. That's
when
what you.
it's used as a weapon
Mhm.
or as a shield.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. My mom was good at that. When she wanted to try to control me or something, she would throw in some Bible verse or something, which I was like, whatever, mom. Whatever. You have no idea that I mean, at the time I didn't know it was Jesus, but now I can look back and go, you were lecturing me and he was standing right next to me. Like you
Yeah.
were telling me, whatever.
Yep.
Uh, yeah. Anyway,
Woo.
yes. All of that to say, things are changing over here and it's beautiful and we're excited. Podcast is still going to be here. We're very happy about that. It's not growing much on YouTube, but it is growing on the other platforms. In the listen only platforms, we're growing.
I
So
believe we are. We're doing well.
yeah,
I I don't understand really why we are not growing on YouTube.
it's really bizarre.
Um,
Yeah.
we're not even at 500
No.
subscribers, and
And we've
I
been
would
doing it 3 years.
love, man, I would love to get to 500.
Yes, me too.
Just yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I
And
guess
really the amount of subs that we have on our our main channel is odd as well, and it doesn't reflect how freaking busy we are.
no, it does not.
It's
It
bizarre.
does
Like
not at
people
all.
see that because we've had a couple people, couple trolls get on there. You've
Yeah,
been doing this long and this is all you have. It's like you have no idea how busy,
yeah.
how many people we help all the time who we have constant emails.
So
And so
you
somehow
know
it's
that
an
is
odd reflection or not a reflection. It's
a
weird.
non-reflection.
It's weird.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because yeah,
It's bizarre.
it is bizarre. And thank you for saying that because I know I don't subscribe to a whole lot of channels.
Right.
Um, but there are channels I watch that I don't subscribe to.
Right.
And I don't know. The whole thing is weird.
It is
The
weird.
whole world is weird and
Yes. But you would,
life
if
is
you
weird.
looked at our channel, and many of you do, you would think, oh, they're not very busy or they're not really. It's like, oh no, it's so not reflect. It's just it's weird. I don't know
It
what
is
other
very
word to
weird.
use. If some of you understand it, please let us know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not trying to whatever. It's truth.
No, but for the amount of inquiries that we get, you would
Oh,
think that we had
yes.
a lot
Yeah,
more subscribers on
yeah,
both channels.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bizarro.
Yeah.
And at the same
Crazy.
time, we are completely grateful.
Very grateful.
And yes,
Yeah.
it has
Yeah.
afforded us to do the things in life that we want to do and which for me is the absolute growth that I have
Yeah.
done, am going through. And every person that we come in contact with, I grow from. Like it's just
Everyone.
everyone. It's
It's,
unreal.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. My thought too.
Yeah. This is not being a teacher and a healer is not a one-way
No.
energy exchange. I learn from, like you just said, absolutely everyone.
And we should. We
We
should.
should.
Like we are still students in the big vast world
Yeah.
that we're in. We're still, yeah. It's been a great ride. I'm not done yet. Don't know what you'll all know when that thing comes and Spirit says, this is what you're doing. You will all know. Yes, we'll certainly tell
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
And
Well,
yeah, thank you, everyone.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was good.
Yes, it was good. And you know
Yeah.
what? We have Thanksgiving in a couple weeks.
Yes, we do.
That'll be we'll do a Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll show up as turkeys or something. They've got to have some sort of filter on here where we can show up as turkeys or pigs or something. I don't know what.
We have pumpkin pie.
Oh, I can't wait for the pies. The pies are so
Mm.
good.
Or, excuse me, I might make apple pie this year.
Oh, I like all pie. I don't know if there's a pie I don't like. Some I just like better than others.
Yeah. I might have to look and see if there's a filter for an apple turkey.
An apple turkey?
Yes.
What the
Okay.
hell is an
Who
apple
out there
turkey?
knows what an apple turkey is? We used to make these as kids. And
Apple turkey.
yes, so you take an apple
Uh-huh.
and you have apples, toothpicks, and raisins.
Oh, okay. I see exactly where you're going with that.
Up, and you put the
All right.
legs, and you cover the toothpick with raisins, and you got the legs, and then you cover
That's
the
so
toothpick with
cute.
raisins, and you got the fan of the feather across the big part of the apple, and
Okay.
you need a green olive.
Oh, I
You
had those.
absolutely have to have the
Love
green
green.
olive because the green olive is the um the the mouth, and then you've got the red giblet coming down, or the
Oh, yes.
pimento as
Pimento.
the
Yep. Oh, I
feather.
don't have
The,
pimentos. I
what
have
is that called?
my green olives are stuffed with garlic and then also jalapeno.
Jalapenos. What? Yeah, it's what I usually buy.
So
Yeah.
good. Just right out of the jar. Oh man, they're so good. Yes.
Mhm.
Woo! You know I'm
Yes.
hungry.
So I want to be an apple turkey.
Yes, yes. Everyone, if you're still with us, please subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, do all that great stuff. Send us a message wherever you're listening from. We
Yes,
would love to
please.
hear from you.
Yes. If you're
TCS every day. Hmm. TCS Everyday Psychics.com.
yes.
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 Yeah. All right, everyone.
We look forward to hearing from you.
Yes.
Till next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.